Yeah, that was really. At this while we have been reading your Facebook and following your Facebook and Twitter. So how much time do you spend on Facebook and Twitter?
It all depends. Depends on how much spare time you have.
All right.
And secondly, it also depends on my mood.
That's correct.
I think I'm only human.
All right. Yeah.
Sometimes you're in a mood to want to tweet. Sometimes you're not in a mood to tweet. I don't know why. Whatever it is, and so I don't do it. Even though I have the time, I may not do it. But if I have the time, I do it. And like last night, I was tweeting in between the things I had to do at home, in between the visitors I had. So I was tweeting. I had, I was excited about this One Malaysia, Kedai Rakyat, people shop One Malaysia. I think it's a brilliant idea. I think it's really going to benefit the Rakyat, because the prices there were unbelievable.
Yes.
I mean 40%, even sometimes even more than that, less, 30 to 40% less. Sometimes even almost half of the of the branded items. If you're not concerned about brand, if you just want the product, and if you're satisfied with quite good quality, then go for it. It's just like buying a drug. You can buy a generic drug, it's so much cheaper. But if you buy a drug that's produced by an established drug company with a brand name, then of course you have to pay more. But the question is, the important thing is whether it works, efficacy of that particular drug. In this case, if you're buying sardine, or if you're buying tissue, or whatever you're buying, food item. Question is, whether it really meets with your expectation. If it does, then why not? I mean, if you can save 30-40% more, why not?
And it made in Malaysia.
Sorry?
It made in Malaysia, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
It's all made in Malaysia and supplied by the various, the micro enterprises, the SKS, the small ones. They are the ones supplying it. Like frozen curry puff, and what do you call roti canai. All those things are supplied. Cakes are supplied by small enterprises. This is, in a way that we want to show to the people that we are concerned about, the rising cost of living. Although this is essentially a global phenomenon, but as the government, we feel a kind of sense of responsibility that, okay, although it's a global phenomenon, let's see what are the factors within our control, factors that we can tweak and even change. Look at the supply chain, for example. Look at bulk buying. Look at innovative and creative ways in which we can reduce costs. And this is a wonderful example of what we can accomplish if we put our minds to it. If we don't just accept things as they are and challenge ourselves. So we've got to find a creative solution, and this is a good example of a creative solution.
So actually, we can really find this shop among like the convenience shop.
Yeah, this is just the first one, Kelana Jaya, and if it works, I believe it's going to be a resounding success. Then we will expand, and including also of course the rural areas. We can tie up with say the Tuka concept that's being implemented now. Very soon we'll have about 500 Tuka shops around the country. So not only the urban areas but also the rural areas will be able to avail themselves of this One Malaysia product. They're branded as One Malaysia product. So and also if there's a natural disaster, say around, for example, a flood happened in Segamat, we can just put together all this One Malaysia product in one carton and give to each family. You see? Say if your budget is 50 ringgit per family, they can produce 50 ringgit worth of items, especially food items, which probably if you buy the branded item, you will get much less than that for that same amount of money. So if you have 100 ringgit, they can put 100 ringgit worth of food items in custom in a box to give away, as your contribution to the flood victim. So there are many ways in which we can leverage on this concept of One Malaysia. When I started this One Malaysia thing, I didn't want it just to be a kind of a slogan, or something that is deemed to be rather ceremonial, something you just hang up on the wall and say, oh, this is One Malaysia, or just a symbol. I wanted that concept of One Malaysia to to be translated, to transcend into products and services that can really benefit the people and reaches out to all communities, all ethnic groups. So we started with One Malaysia Clinic started Malaysia, and that has been a great success. It's so convenient for the people, and imagine just for 1 ringgit, you can have access to the basic medicine that you want, like common cough, cold, whatever it is. You have a stomach upset, you need to check your BP. These are the things that you can do, and they are stationed just next door, to where you live. So it's very convenient. And then we've done other things. The GLCs have done various products and services. But the second big one will be this what you call convenience store, Kedai Rakyat, Satu Malaysia. And then next month I'll be launching another one.
Wow! Good news
one.
for us.
Yeah.
Can we have a little bit of preview on this thing?
Yeah, it's this idea that we should cater for the needs of the young people.
Like us.
People 35, like you guys. Yeah. What is it that you look for? What is your expectation in life? Apart from
My house?
Exactly, a house.
Salary?
Very good.
And then it's tax deduction. Yes.
So I'm going to launch this One Malaysia affordable quality housing program.
Okay.
And this is going to be a huge thing because it's going to go nationwide. The idea is that we provide quality housing at very affordable prices. For example, below 220,000, and there will be a special unit in the premises department that will decide on who to get these houses or this unit. There could be condominium units, especially in the urban areas, and we will manage that because we want to show that even the distribution is handled fairly and in a transparent manner, okay, so that people who deserve the houses get the houses. And they can leverage on the recent policy of giving 100% financing. So you don't have to put up the 10%. You can get 100% financing over a long period, 35 years or so. Then the monthly payment will be very affordable. And these houses, because it is on a public-private partnership, the houses will be sold at below market rate. The moment you get these houses, you already, you've made, at least on paper, you've made, certain profit in terms of the vis-a-vis the market price. So it's going to be good, especially for the young people. We must cater for the needs of the people. As we march towards being a fully developed nation, and that's a lofty goal that God willing will happen in 10 years' time. But as we move along, we have to look at the needs of the Rakyat, the needs of the people. We have to be a caring government. And this is what I'm going to do. And we've done this, we're going to do it, and we're going to intensify our efforts.